Hey guys, happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Mo. Good to be here with you again.
Yes. I'm here with Brooklyn Johnny. It's Friday. I'm moving my son into his apartment for college tomorrow. And, my emotions have been running high. Mothers and sons, that's all I have to say.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna do that, and he's just a big deal. He's a big deal to me.
Of course,
and
he's the kingpin.
And like my other two daughters, I love them equally. But anyway, okay.
Yeah,
so, how was your week?
My week's all right, and now it's over, and the sun came out today, and that was a good thing. Actually, it came out yesterday.
Finally,
really.
Finally came. It finally came out, and God bless.
Yeah, we were talking about how dreary it is and depressing, but that stopped.
Yes.
And it's hot as hell, but at least it's not miserable, like cloudy and dreary, and
Exactly. So earlier, we did touch on, because with my son leaving and Donnie being like their master musician, there was some tutelage with the guitar, right, which will still go on.
The kid is rocking and rolling, and what I ran out of things to teach him. That's how good he is. But
listen, I mean, he's the man with the plan.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I told him I'm only going to take 30% of his future earnings, but that's a joke.
Yep.
But but he's not. Well, look, we're going to see him. He's not going cross country. Thank God for that.
No, listen, he's like 30 to 40 minutes, and that's with traffic. Good. Okay.
Yep. So
listen, all good, and I got it. I'm going to be sad because, of course, he's leaving the house, but, he's not far away. Anyway, let's talk about mean streaks in people.
Oh, yeah. Well, listen.
And you know what? That's, if I may, it's not an admirable quality.
Oh, hell no. Yeah,
I'm going to have you speak to that.
I don't listen. Yeah. My friend had a bumper sticker. I don't know. It used to be. Did you ever see the one "Mean People Suck"? That's an old one but I haven't seen it in a while. But they do suck. And take a fucking happy pill already.
So describe mean streak.
Oh God, I don't know. Just
someone that loses their shit.
Well, I don't know.
Or is like, okay. So if it's a female, I would, I or other people, she's a bitch.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, I've heard worse. And not by guys even.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, but you know what? I don't want to pick on the opposite sex, and everyone's capable of being unpleasant. And I try to be, when I like to be around people, because when I'm not around people, then I kind of like I could things that bothering me or I'm not happy with, or when I see other people, I like to enjoy their company. I don't.
Okay, listen, you are one of the best people that I know. Okay, you're very.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
So, you're very jovial. You're even kill. You're chill. So what do you do if there is someone in your company and they unleash the mean streak? What do you do?
I don't know. That's tough. I mean, it's hard to crack a joke.
Mean streaks to me, fight or flight.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you want to be left alone, that's one thing. I mean, cracking a joke when somebody's pissed off is not, to me, I don't think that's it might just make them more mean. So, I really don't know how to deal with, if it's a guy and he's mean, you want to stay away because, you might get punched in the face. with girls, girls will fight each other. I mean, that happens. I mean, you don't want to see it, but yeah, no, but
Okay, so just for shits and giggles for the pod, let's maybe limit the mean streak to a specific gender, and that would be female. So, I mean,
I have a little bit of a theory on that.
what is it?
Well, see, if a guy is mean to another guy, there's a strong likelihood they'll get punched in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And my theory is the difference with men and women, my feeling is that girls aren't ready to throw a punch at another girl, but so they seem to don't hold back with.
Okay.
Is there any truth to that? Or I have no idea.
I'm going to ask you this
what I mean?
question in a different way. Okay, so what would you do if you were in company with a friend and she just goes off on you?
Oh, if it's a girl.
What do you do?
Listen, if it's a girl, I shut my mouth and I don't say anything because, you know what? Two wrongs don't make a right, as my father always said, and I just try to. I try to be a little old-fashioned when it comes to the opposite sex. I don't. I let them.
Well, I would say depending on the circumstances, like. Again, there are variables, right, that would contribute to somebody like lashing out. But I'm gonna tell you, I just I would not tolerate mean streak.
You know what? It's
Sorry. Hold on.
Okay.
There was a call coming in. Let's
right.
reconvene.
But anyway, yeah. So listen, people are going to be mean. If a guy is going to be mean to me, I could either fight the guy or tell him to go fuck himself or walk the other way. With girls, I remember I was a girl I liked a lot. I worked with, and I'm like, if guys talk to each other like that, there's going to be a fight. And she says to me, well, girls do other things. So, I mean, though there are other things that when one girl doesn't like another girl, there are other things besides throwing a punch or, things like that. But guys are more basic. We're basic. We want to. And then a lot of times we have a fight with a guy and then we're best friends after that, So, we clear the air. So there are differences.
I mean, so at my age, if I would say, I don't have a mean streak.
I've never seen you get mean.
No,
I've never seen you
if
be mean.
something happens, right, it would have to be, again, circumstantial. And if I may have been vocal to someone in a parking lot.
Oh, well, hey.
Okay, but I don't in general. I'm not taking that.
No, you got a great disposition, and
fuck that.
not everybody
listen,
has that.
Life is too short. I'm not going to go there.
Good, yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Life is short.
And other people have with me. And you know what?
Let them not do it in front of me.
I'll use the term casualty. They have become a casualty. I'm not dealing with it.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Listen, everybody should know their worth. And you and I have talked about that. Know your worth. Okay?
Yeah. I need help with that. You know that.
No. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're not talking about socioeconomic levels. We're not talking about any of that. Know your worth, and you're not going to let anybody berate you and make you feel like you're less.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Right,
That's all I'm going to say.
All right,
so listen, we're going to keep it short. Happy Friday.
Friday is here.
And we will be moving the pod to YouTube. Okay, so I'm taking it off Podbean. So, thank you everybody for your support. And again, we will always continue well wishes for Dave.
Dave, rock on, brother.
Yes, rock on.
New York
Yes,
Dave, man.
yes,
Mr. Guy.
yes.
Yep.
Yes, I do too. Okay, so you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Actually, we're kicking it off right now.
Kicking it off, and let's pound down another beer. How about that, Mo? Can I?
All right. Yes.
Good.
All right, you guys are great. And if you're interested in hearing the pod, just look us up on YouTube.
Go to YouTube. Yep.
Yes. It's going to be Mo and Brooklyn Johnny.
Beautiful.
Woo!
Beautiful.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
You're the best. Bye.